So let me get into God's word this morning. And good morning again from beautiful Southwest Michigan, and greetings from the Vandalia, Michigan Church of God. And all of our friends from the church, we're so glad you're here. We are blessed. Wow. All right. Live internet for you. This morning's message we're doing on the internet because some of our folks are sick, some of our folks have been hospitalized, and we keep them in our prayers. We ask that God's tender mercy and his blessings are showered upon those folks and all of our people. So our message this morning, it's a little different than what we've been talking about at church over these past few Sundays. This morning, I want to share the good word from Psalm 51 in the Bible, which if you looked at the earlier part of the early video, I read that out loud to you. If you're not familiar with the Bible, I'm glad you're watching this. Psalms is an amazing book of ancient Hebrew poetry. It's found almost near the center of the Bible if you're not familiar with it. And you might ask, Pastor, why do I even need to read the Bible? Why does anybody read it anymore? What's that old book got to do with me in 2025 when so much other stuff is going on? Well, let me start out by saying this. I want to go back to what a friend of mine who used to teach Sunday school, he probably still does. He taught me this years ago. He used to say to the kids in Sunday school, kids, what's the Bible? And they would say, the greatest book ever written. With the faith of children, they would say that every time. It's the greatest book ever written. And that holds true for us grown-ups too. Why, you might ask? Well, because it tells the incredible life-changing story of God's plan of salvation, all the way from the descent of humanity into sin through Jesus Christ and the birth of the church. So, in this book are stories of God's work, his love for all of the people he's created on this earth. It has wisdom, it has poetry, it has lament, it has prophecy. But today I want to take a moment and I want to share a poetic song of David, Psalm 51. This is his cry in his misery after a tragic series of sinful acts and episodes of deceit. And in the next part of the video, I will get into the story of how David got to that point and how he got to write Psalm 51 in the first place. Stay tuned.